Hello everyone, welcome to Traveler's World. Let's start travel news episode number 1. Time to smile again as Disneyland Paris has announced to reopen its gates for visitors from June 17. Being one of the prime tourist attractions in Paris, this news comes as a ray of hope amid pandemic. The park where more than 17,000 people work was shut down between March 13 and July 15 last year after the world was gripped by the deadly COVID-19. We are pleased to announce that Disneyland Paris will reopen on June 17, the park said in an official statement. The park earlier was hoping to start welcoming visitors in February. It then again released a date of April 2 as its new target, but it also got next. Britain is all set to resume international leisure travel with 12 destinations across the world from May 17. The said destinations include Iceland, Israel, Portugal, Faroes, Australia, the territories of Gibraltar and the Falklands, and more. The UK, after having relative control over the pandemic, is now keen to restart tourism. UK's Department of Tourism declared easing of the legal ban on international leisure trips starting tomorrow. UK Transport Minister Grant Shapps commented that today marks the first step in our cautious return to international travel, with measures designed above all else to protect public health and ensure we don't throw away the Dubai has announced relaxation in COVID-19 restrictions. The country has allowed all the hotels in the regional tourism hub to function at their full capacity. The government has also given permission for concerts and sports events on the condition that all the participants and attendees must be fully vaccinated. At present, the United Arab Emirates tops the chart for coronavirus testing and vaccination rates across the globe. Though tourism is back in the country, people in Dubai have been asked to follow COVID-19. Canada has now gone ahead and extended a ban on direct flights from India until June 21, 2021. The country has also restricted non-essential travel from the USA. The flight ban from India has been extended due to the continuing spread of coronavirus in the country. Meanwhile, direct flights from Pakistan too have also been banned. The country had placed a ban on flights from India on April 22 for a 30-day period. The ban that was supposed to have been lifted on Saturday has now been extended for 30 more days. Casinos in Las Vegas have lifted mask requirements for vaccinated visitors from this week, following the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's latest guidance for Americans. The globally famous casino resorts, including the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino, and the Aria Resort and Casino, and more have removed the face mask requirements for guests who have received. Positive news coming from Florida. The popular theme parks in Florida, including Disney World and Universal Orlando, have ended mask requirements outdoors, optional, to ease pandemic restrictions. On their official website, Disney World mentioned that visitors do not have to wear masks in outdoor common areas. Masks will not be required outdoors at Universal Orlando. But while at indoor locations, indoor hotel public areas, and at all attractions, wearing a face mask is mandatory even for fully vaccinated. Abu Dhabi has announced to lift its quarantine measure for all overseas travelers starting June 1. The country has also said that it will enhance its border with Dubai with specific procedures for tourists to make travel easier between the two emirates. The city decided to ease the restrictions after the United Arab Emirates administered enough COVID-19 vaccine doses. Ali Al-Shaiba, Executive Director of Tourism and Marketing, DCT Abu Dhabi, said, "It will be similar to the Dubai system. The PCR protocol will be different from high-risk to low-risk destinations. Quarantine will not be an option. As of now, Abu Dhabi needs travelers to quarantine for 10 days unless." Another news about Paris. Paris's landmark attraction, the Eiffel Tower, is all set to reopen on July 16 after months of COVID-driven closure. Visitors can book their tickets from June 1. The official social media handle for the attraction announced the opening of what is hailed as one of the most celebrated landmarks in the world. Reportedly, all the floors of the tower would be accessible to visitors like before. Reportedly, a tour operator also told AFP that a maximum of 10,000 visitors will be allowed to visit the tower in a day. In the pre-COVID times, double the number would visit Eiffel Tower in a day. The cap has been set so as to enable visitors. Next news about Sudan. The North African country of Sudan is the latest to ban travel from India. According to latest reports, Sudan has decided to ban travelers who have been to India in the last 2 weeks. The country's Health Emergency Committee has confirmed this since the COVID-19 situation in India has hit morbid proportions. Sudan is also equally worried about its own COVID-19 situation, as the Health Emergency Committee has warned the country could exceed the 100,000 mark by mid-June if proper restrictions were not in place.